All right, so I just recorded another 27-minute long video on business update, and this is gonna be a life update. Life's been pretty awesome lately, Alhamdulillah for that. This year, life has been really amazing. It was amazing. It's beautiful, Alhamdulillah. So, on December, last 2 weeks of December, I went to Saudi Arab for Umrah. I came back on the 1st of January, back to business, working, working, working. Nothing is special in this time. Nope. Tup, 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 tup. Uh, Life is good. Okay, I'm not gonna maintain timeline. I'm just gonna speak about experiences. So, no timeline, yeah. We did profit share for this year on June. We had around $5,000 or $6,000, something like that. And the first time ever I had some money in my bank, like first time ever in my life, I have more money than I really need, or more like I have more money. I have some savings. I lived 25 or 26 fucking years with no fucking saving. No fucking saving. Like, as to be so stressed over 500 taka, who is like $5, $20. Like, I know I'd probably forget those days, but like there was days, wow, I cannot even remember them now. It was just like 3-4 months ago, but let me remember. Okay, so there were days when I didn't have enough money. I have to borrow it from other people, my friends. Kinda, yeah, friends or my sister. It was rare occasion. I somehow I used to make it work, but it was very rare that I would have uh, money. Like, I would spend most of my salary within first 2 weeks, and then I would live on very little money. And but I don't think I lived. See, that's the problem with having not having the best memory. There's many pros and many cons, but I know there are times that I was really stressed over money. Not really stressed. I was stressed, but I knew money would come from somewhere. I just knew that if I really needed money, I would have it. But there are times when I didn't have money, and it was just struggles, like the struggle. I wanted to buy something and I wouldn't buy it. I just look at it and don't buy it. Uh, when I'm saying this, sounds it. I feel like I'm being too emotional about it, but it wasn't very emotional. It was like, hey, fuck it, fuck, I don't have money, and I try to adjust and like live within my means, but it's very hard for me to live within my means. Whenever I'd get money, I'd just spend on things that I wanted, and sometimes I wouldn't have enough money for something, but I would just manage myself, adjust it, and that's about it. It's sad that I don't remember those days. Probably I need to write them down or ask someone else who have seen me at those stage. I don't remember how those days were. Wow, isn't that upsetting? Like, I don't remember what I used to do when I didn't have money. Well, like, let's say I want to go out. Well, I've I take some money from my dad. I'd say I've taken by money it's like 10, $20 probably. Yeah, I don't think I've ever borrowed more than $30 for my monthly expenses from anyone. It's like $5, $10, $20 just before like the month ends, something like that. uh, so yeah, probably I won't remember them. Maybe in the future someday I'll remember them, those days. But yeah, so for the first time ever, I had more time or more money than my salary, or my, like, basically I have a saving that I could spend on things, and I really spent it on a lot of things. So I bought an AC for my room to sleep comfortably which was a really, 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 really good decision and good investment. Alhamdulillah for that. I bought iPhone 15 recently because I went on a trip with Joy and Rajat to Nepal, and my phone was drenched in rain, and it died. The phone, iPhone 12 mini, it just died. So I had to buy a new phone, and I said fuck it, and that's what I'm using to record right now. I said fuck it, I'm just gonna get iPhone 15. Rajat had it, and I felt like I'm gonna get iPhone, and let's just get the best ones because I have the money and whatever. Recently I also spent around $80 or $90 on things that I like. It was like I'm scrolling Facebook, I see something, I like it, I press order, that's it. No fucks given. Like, hey, I fucking want it, I can get it, buy it, that's it. Apart from that, alhamdulillah, everything is going well. My relationship with Noreen is as beautiful as it ever was. Alhamdulillah for that. I cannot be enough grateful for that. We have made awesome memories, loving memories. The one sad part is that we wanted to get married on December 2024, and it seems like it's not gonna happen. We had to postpone it to April 2025, and that's it. Like, we're gonna get married on April 2025. That's it. Inshallah, because we cannot delay it anymore. We're getting fucking old, bro. What else? We've been working on this office. Everything is cool. I don't really have anything much that. We went on a trip to Nepal. That was really nice, really good trip. The fun thing about trip is that you don't really understand what you're doing when you are at the trip. You only remember them, and you feel nostalgic when you come back after a few months or even years. You just remember those days, those 5 or 6 days that you were on your vacation, and it feels like so surreal. And I realized this when I went to Makkah and Medina, that when I was there, it was like, yeah, I'm there. But when I returned home, that's when it really hit me that, hey, I was in a really nice place. Hey, I miss the place. So yeah. Another thing I really recently realized in last 2 or 3 months is that I tend to have small little windows in my life when I am obsessed with something. For example, obsessed or not obsessed, it's like I really like to do something. For example, 2 3 months ago, I really loved having an ice cream, and I took like bunch of ice cream to home, kept them in the freezer, and I used to have one every single night before going to sleep, and I really, really, really loved it. But I still think, hey, it's not healthy. Ice cream is terrible. You shouldn't eat them. But I was like, fuck it. I'm not gonna eat ice cream every single night for a year or even few months. Right now, I want to eat it, and I really enjoy it. I really like it. Fuck it. I'm just gonna enjoy it. Life is too fucking short to not enjoy those small windows in life. And I'm really happy that I realized that, because right now, for example, as I said, I bought a few items, and it's like, hey, you shouldn't waste money on things you don't really need. And it's like, bro, this is the only window I'll ever have in my life where I have money for the first time. Like, imagine you have lived 26 years, all of those years were broke, you didn't have enough money, and finally you got some money. Of course you should spoil yourself, of course you should spend the money, of course you should like enjoy it, because I know I'm gonna have money for the rest of my life if Allah wants, inshallah. And if that happens, like, I wouldn't have this experience later in life. Like, I wouldn't enjoy it as much as I would right now. And it's not just I'm just wasting money or anything. I'm trying to get things that are useful, that could be used in the future or right now. And I've also have more savings on the side. It's not like I'm just burning my savings. I have more savings than I need right now. But obviously I need much more than that for the future. But yeah, the thing is that I realized that I'll have small windows in life where I like to do something, and I should do it because life is too short. Obviously, as long as it doesn't hurt anybody and it doesn't hurt me, and it's not a crime or anything, it's safe to do things that you really like. There's no harm in it. So yeah, I had bunch of ice creams, and after that I forgot about eating ice creams, and that was it. Right now I'm seeing things that I like, I'm buying them, and few days after that I'm not gonna buy them. I'm gonna be, because how many things can you buy? There's not too many things. Like, yes, you can buy them, but like, there's a like very small, very cheap products like $5, $10, $30, $20. So doesn't really make any big difference in life. So yeah, that's another thing. And so before going to Nepal last month, I really was on a, oh, that was a really good achievement. So for 1 month straight, I promised myself that, hey, I'm gonna exercise every single day. By exercise, it means I'm gonna do some physical activity that will make me sweat every single day, or either that or do 100 push-ups a day. I started on 12th of July. I ended on 12th of August. I missed one single day, probably when I was returning from Nepal to home. That was the only single day, 1 or 2 day, maximum 2 days, that I missed exercising. And that was really awesome. My chest became much more like uh, hard, like more fit. I feel more fit. I feel nicer. I look nicer. I feel much better. My arms, my shoulder, my chest is getting more in shape. That was awesome. So in last 18th of July, I said I'm gonna do 10,000 push-ups again in my life. I did the first 10,000 push-ups in 1 month in 2020, January of 2020. Now it's 2024. I said I'm going to do it again, but I'm failing so far. But I'm going to complete 10,000 push-up regardless. So far I'm around, so in 12 days, I've done probably around 1400. So yeah, I'm going to do like much more, and I'm trying to eat healthy, not eat too much outside, trying to be healthy, trying to exercise, trying to grow the business. Oh yeah, last 1.5 months was terrible. My productivity almost died. I felt like terrible because the country Bangladesh was in a very dark place, with all like the uprooting of the government. Like, you can search it, 2024 government protest. Like, yeah, you'll know it. Because of the whole protest thing, like, the country was in a big mess, a really big mess, and a lot of chaos and a lot of darkness. And because of that, I couldn't really work. I was just glued to Facebook, seeing updates, seeing what's going on. And that's another thing, that we went to Nepal just to save our business, to communicate with our clients, because the government was shutting down the internet. So that was the problem. We couldn't talk to our clients. So we had to go to Nepal to make sure our business doesn't like hamper us too much during this phase. And our second day on Nepal, or third day, the country was liberated from the fascist government, and that was really upsetting in a way. Like, we're in a hill or in a mountain, we are on a scooter, on two bikes going up on a mountain, and it was like, and we saw that Hasina, the ex president, just flew to India, and the country was liberated from her grasp. And it was like, hey, fuck, man, we missed it. Everyone was on the road, the army was on the road, everyone was cheering for them. It was a really nice day for Bangladesh and its people, and we weren't here. And I realized that's the price of cowardice. If we were more brave, maybe we could have enjoyed the fruit of it. Maybe we could have been here and have an experience of our lifetime. We probably won't have such experience again in our lifetime, and we missed it just because we were a bit coward. And that was terrible. But that was a learning lesson as well. And yeah, I'll just add a small thing about business here is that um recently I spent $360 on ads and it didn't work, and I realized that you have to add call outs or hooks mentioning your target audience on meta ads. I didn't do it the first time because I don't know, I thought it wasn't necessary. I used to fucking, well, I didn't know, but I know now. I paid 40,000 taka, which is around $350 to learn this. Anyways, we are launching new ads today. We already launched it, and it was very like it's kind of stressful running ads. Anyways, I'm gonna go into it. It's documented in the other video. Overall, yeah, I'm gonna pay rent, the full rent for our house from this month. Wow, from this month. So that's another cool thing. Uh, 8% charge, right? So quick update, and I'll end it. My health is really good. My relationship with my father is really good. Relationship with my girlfriend is really good. I'm super healthy. The business is doing good, but we need to do much better. We are running ads to get more clients. Once we crack the ads, all we need to just pay more spend more on ads, bring on more clients, and build a bigger team to grow the business, or something else. I don't know what's going to happen, but that's the plan. Yeah, one big thing is I'm not sure about the future. I'm not sure what to do. I'm not sure when we're well, I want to get married as soon as possible, but I have no clue how it's going to happen. So let me talk about it really quick. So in order to, if I want to get married, the problem is my brother and sister are not married yet, and then if I want to go abroad with my wife, yeah, with my wife or alone, I cannot leave my dad here because nobody can take care of him as I can, or he's not close to anybody else like he is with me, at least for now. So I cannot leave him behind or just leave him in any sort of way. So it's very hard. I don't know what's gonna happen. Only Allah knows what plans He has for me. But that's one of the biggest challenges in my life right now, that I cannot look too much ahead in the future. Like, am I gonna stay here? Am I gonna go to abroad? Am I gonna go to Europe, probably London, or probably US? I'm not sure. But all I think about is, hey, if you have fucked enough money, you will have more opportunities. That's a very important factor. Don't stress over things that you don't have control over. Just focus on things that you have control or you can control, and maximize them. Maximize your chances, maximize your probability, and that would be enough. And I'm not gonna take much more time. I think that's about it. I'm trying to build my personal brand with content. Still, it's very hard to create content. I don't know why I for example, 2 weeks ago I was creating content every single day, or 1 week ago, 10 days ago, and suddenly I missed one day, and then one day turned 2 days, 3 days, and now I'm not posting again. It's very frustrating, but I'm trying to do it. I have to do it. I have to build a personal brand, because this is the new key. This is the new key to wealth, and I have to get wealthy, so I have to do it. Apart from that, not and I don't think there's anything else. I think that's all. Pretty happy with everything. Alhamdulillah for everything. Probably do another major life update somewhere in the future when I have more news. And yeah, I'm also gonna upload the video when I hit 10k per month with my business, so watch it if you want. But yeah, that's about it. I don't think I'm ever gonna watch this video because I don't like seeing myself talk that much, and it's so I don't know. I don't I don't tend to look at my videos or watch the videos. For example, I have so many videos on my channel, not so many, but a bunch of videos with live updates, and I've never watched them. But I just record them for the future, so that when I get famous, people can look at that and see where I was when I was 25, 24, 23, 27 years old, and see where I was. And that's really it. That's the purpose of these videos, so that in the future I can show people that, hey, this was who I was and this is who I am now. And that's the plan. And for the record, I know I'm going to be famous one day. So, yeah. Anyways, if you have watched so far, thank you very much. Yeah. Life is great. Alhamdulillah. Yeah. I don't think there's too much to add. Fuck it. If I have something else that I feel like I missed, I'll just add. I'll just create another one. But for now, I have to go home. Oh, I think the light is gone or something. Is it? Probably. No. Acha, no. Okay. Anyways, take care. Bye bye. Thank you.